Have you ever compared yourself with someone else? If you're like many people, including myself, you probably have. Why do we do this? I know for me and many of the coaching clients that I've talked with over the years, they've shared it's because we think we have to compete. We think we have to be validated. We think that's the measure of our success. Well, I can tell you right now that when you're in comparison, it is a long way from being in peace. And that validation won't stop when you get to that point that you thought was the ultimate goal. Because what usually happens is there's another goal. And it just becomes this uphill strain where we're comparing and we're seeking validation and we're storytelling, creating false narratives. And it can be an exhausting process. The reality, though, is that when we do things for ourselves, when we look at something, we ask ourselves, why am I doing this for me? And celebrating those pieces and not looking for that validation, not looking at the comparison, and remembering that our story is ours. We don't know anyone else's story. We don't know their journey. We maybe have seen pieces. We've maybe been a part of pieces. But we know no one's A to Z except for ours. And so remember that. Remember when you find yourself judging, when you find yourself comparing, to ask yourself, what led me to this thought process? And how can I get back to why I started this journey for me? And check in with yourself. Are you celebrating? Are you taking time to celebrate those small wins? And to be mindful of why you did start this journey. Because you're the only one that knows every step. And that's something to be grateful for as you take those steps and you look back and say, look at how far I've come. And it doesn't matter if it's completely different than this person over here, because we don't truly know their journey. And so I encourage you to explore that today. And if you want to explore this topic further, feel free to reach out. I'd love to connect.